I grew up on a tobacco farm in Wilson County. We learned lots of things, a very strong work ethic, how to take care of each other's backs. We had a great school nurse. She just was inspirational. I started thinking about nursing as a potential career.
It seems that I'd known Phyllis all my life. My mother was a nurse at the College of Nursing and one of her colleagues. I became familiar with Phyllis, growing up and remember her as kind of this young star who my mother loved and everyone admired. She was passionate, she was upbeat, excited about, the work that the College of Nursing and ECU did to produce the very best nurses.
I think she's always been focused on how can we improve the health and the health care that's provided to the citizens in this state. Her commitment, particularly to the people of Eastern North Carolina, has been her driver for the work that she's done. She has taken the initiative early on to create these new pathways and opportunities for nurses to become fully integrated and future leaders in healthcare. Not just nursing, but in healthcare.
We have to teach students how to figure out what we need to know tomorrow and how this industry is going to continue to evolve. We have to teach them to be good citizens in the healthcare professional team and how to really work with colleagues effectively to not only deliver the safest and most high-quality care to our patients and families, but also to ask those questions and to learn from each other.
For a large part of her career, she was viewed as a state and national nursing leader and as dean of the School of Nursing. And then she was able to make this switch into this role as vice chancellor and did it just seamlessly. That seemed to fit so well with her style, with her ability to work with people of all types, and to be able to bring people together to solve problems and have a vision for what needs to happen around health professions.
In my administrative work, I've obviously been very engaged in how do we improve education and what are the methodologies that we might use. When I first came into nursing, it was really a trial and error and practice on each other, whether it's medicine, dentistry, nursing, or all the array of allied health disciplines. All of those students now have state-of-the-art simulation opportunities, giving them the ability to learn the skills and to apply the technology. If they can practice that in a safe laboratory setting, then it really advances their education far more quickly.
Very good.
She combines this commitment to academic excellence, the best programs to prepare students, to support faculty in their scholarly work. She combines that with a recognition that universities are there to serve the communities of the state, making sure that the academic programs at ECU were serving the needs of young people coming from those communities, then focusing the programs in a way that really enhanced the likelihood that graduates would return and serve those communities in the East.
If you know her well, she's a missionary, and the passion and the conviction by which she brought the actual work of the Brody School of Medicine at East Carolina University to life was what really energized me in wanting to be a member of her team here in Greenville. She has pushed herself over the duration of her lifetime to continue to learn and to aspire and to inspire others with her commitment to the service and the mission of this university. Her southern charm and yet her carefully constructed educational background, her creativity and her leadership skills all blend together to make her the effective leader that she is.
Phyllis is as warm as she can be. She has a hug for everybody. She's accepting, she's tolerant, but she does not suffer fools lightly. She is a woman who will speak up when she needs to speak up and speak up with firmness and commitment.
And 15. Good.
She's very committed to keeping herself fit. I see her at the gym. She can put up with darn near anything and darn near anybody.
Let's do this.
And can manage most of that with a laugh. Is really one of her most endearing characteristics. I love her laugh.
She tackles her personal life, which, she loves and cherishes, with even more enthusiasm than she does her job.
She's had some personal and professional challenges over the years, but she never lets that be her exterior professional approach to life.
I'm a big believer in family. My daughter Jennifer was a nurse too. She passed away 2.5 years ago unexpectedly, and that's been a difficult transition for our family. My youngest son Justin works in Fort Lauderdale, and my oldest son John lives here in Greenville. Fred and I met when I was a doctoral student at UAB. We do a lot of cooking together. We like to travel, and we like to play with our dogs. Are you sitting? Yes, you are. All right.
Above all, Phyllis is a nurse, and I believe very strongly that a medical professional who also has leadership responsibility must always first be a medical professional.
We all went into this business because we're in the business of serving society, serving other human beings, and recognizing the values that they have. It's a very satisfying field of work, and if I were choosing a field today, I'd choose it again.
Her career has just been a string of one success after another, not focused on her own personal success, but every time somebody asked her to do something, her answer was always yes.
Service is embedded in this core of Phyllis Horns, both in her heart and in her intellectual approach to the business of medicine and the business of healthcare. Phyllis is the complete package.